affordable housing, the bottom line is this. It's easier for you to find a job than it is to find affordable housing. That's how difficult it is. However, you have to be persistent. Don't give up. Use this booklet as though it's your housing Bible. We left space on the side of this directory so that you can make notations. Because every time you call a development to find out whether or not they have any openings, ask to put your name on the wait list. I'm going to tell you another secret. Uh, here's the other secret. The turnover with the managers at some of these developments, they're fairly high. So in one conversation, you could be talking to somebody, and then by the time you call the following month, it might be somebody else. So what's important is that you make a notation. This is your Bible, remember? Right? Okay. And hold on to it. Don't throw this away. It's valuable. Keep those notes. Make those notes. It doesn't matter what language you make the note in, as long as you can repeat it, right? Right?
Yes.
Okay.
对，没错。
然后他说呢，很可惜的是，在现今的状况，找工作已经很难了。但是他要说的是，你要找到可负担的老人公寓更难了，比找工作更难。那怎么办呢？不要放弃，绝对不要放弃。所以呢，他就讲了，拿了这个册子回家，你一定要学习做笔记的习惯。我打电话进去，我去申请，好，他告诉你，这个 manager 经理告诉你说没有空位。你就放弃吗？不，你不放弃，1个月后你再打来，因为你不一定每一次讲到话的人都不一样，所以你一定要做笔记说，今天几月几号几点，我都是这么做，几月几号几点我跟谁说的话，我说了什么，他叫我做什么，我写下来。他说不管你用什么，你要用公摸注音，你要用汉语拼音，你要用什么语言做笔记，你要画图都没有关系，你就是要做笔记。好，1个月后，我翻开我的本子，我今天又是几月几号几点，我跟又谁说的话，我说了什么东西，我写了什么，他又要叫我做什么，我再记录下来，所以总有一天等到你。
The other secret to searching for affordable housing is that don't be so concerned about the exact location of an affordable development. The worst that you could do is to sign up. And when somebody calls you, depending on what your circumstances are, you may end up saying yes because things change. You may end up in another town because you're following your children. I don't know. But the more places that you apply, the more places that you can get your name on the wait list, the greater your chances are. And again, you can always say no, right?
然后呢，当你在申请的时候，如果这个单位告诉你说现在目前没有空位，那没有关系，你一定要跟他坚持说，请你把我放在我的 waiting list 上，就是说我的候补名单里面，你一定要跟他坚持。还有在你，因为这个本子上面不是有很多的选择地方吗？你不要只固执专注说，我就是只要这个 apartment， 其他的我都不要。你多选一些，你就有多一些机会。那等到有 open 给你了，你再来决定说我要不要去，对不对？你有机会了，你就有机会说 no 或 yes。可是如果你没有机会，你就真的没有机会。所以你要多选一些打电话进去，然后在候补名单上面，这样子你就比较有机会。
Okay, the other resource that I want to tell you about is 211. You can dial that from your telephone. If you know of anyone who is looking for housing, if you know anyone that needs resources in the community, if they need food, if they're hungry, or if they're looking for a bed at a shelter, 211 can provide that information over the phone.
那再来一个很重要的一个电话号码，你们一定要记着211，211。 211呢，不只是关于住家，它还包括食物券，或者是甚至有人说我只是需要今天晚上有一张床，有一个庇护所可以让我安歇的地方。211这个电话非常的好，所以你打电话进去 ，operator 非常的友善，他会问你说我可以怎么样帮助你，所以你就可以把这个你的问题或者是困难跟他说。同样的，也请你把211这个电话号码告诉你周围的亲戚朋友。我自己本身帮别人打过，真的是非常的好。
Okay. How many are homeowners here?
有多少人有自己的屋子？
Okay. Then I'm going to show you this brochure. The city of
Can I ask a question?
Okay.
For these rent properties, right? What's the rent? Is it a percentage of the income, or is it a fixed rent, or?
Thank you for asking that question. His question was this. The assisted housing directory, the apartments that are listed in the directory, what are those rents?
这位先生他的问题就是说，在这个黄色的册子里面，不是有很多的那个 assisted living 或 affordable housing 吗？那他的那个收费是怎么样？他的月租又是多少？是怎么样的算？是根据你的收入的 percentage， 就是比例在算呢，还是有没有什么样的条件？那妹现在要跟我们回答。
I'm going to teach you a secret. I'm going to teach you how to read this assisted housing directory. Open it to page 11.